The ultimate slot is an interesting geologic feature, a chasm splitting a pagoda in half. This is a highlight of many interesting walks on Genowlan Mountain in Mugii Murum-Ban State Conservation Area. It's a 2.5 to 3 hour drive from Sydney, going past Lithgow and continuing on towards Mugii. Genowlan Mountain and Mugii Murum-Ban have several interesting unique features in close proximity to each other, making this a worthwhile destination for a day trip, or you can even fill a whole weekend up on the plateau. You'll find good parking above the grotto just before a short steep rocky pitch. To visit the amazing slot from below, follow the 4-wheel drive track up and down some short steep hills. That corner is the bottom end of the grotto. We're walking back out of the ultimate slot now, but this here is the track into the ultimate slot. Navigation required from a map or maybe a GPS point. It's a short walk, only 200 metres from the fire trail on an obvious but uneven track with tree roots and rocks. This crack was named Ultimate Slot by Brian Fox in 2015 while on a bush club walk. It's now a popular destination, drawing many groups to the plateau. It's best to visit around midday for better light, just like these photos. The video footage was taken at dusk and dawn, too dark for the camera. Quite dark in here. It's also possible to visit the top of the slot with a little navigation skill. Head up the Genowlan Trig Fire Trail. On the Genowlan Trig Fire Trail coming up, there are various cairns, a number of them. This one here is the first main one you come to. This trail leads into the top of Ultimate Slot. It's good to have a GPS with a digital map on. Anyway, you cross a rock platform. There's already an emerging track or trail, sort of then leads left into the headwaters of that slot. Trail leads very quickly through a bit of the slot. It's just a warm-up. Narrows right in.
Even I have to go sideways.
You have to go sideways. Oh no, we're in trouble. Okay, if you're going sideways, then I think could be a problem.
The video footage is shot during 2 visits. I descended solo at dusk, then we returned as a group the next morning for another descent. And then a big jumble of blocks. Going to tie off a rope here to do the abseil down. So I've tied off a rope there, crawl along this ledge to get to the other side, and then there's the drop. I was interested in abseiling the ultimate slot to gauge its height, so I brought along rope and abseil gear. And then looking straight down, maybe 40 metres.
There's a lot of rope below me.
The duffel bag is to protect the rope against the edge of the rock.
Ah, this is cool.
I tied off a 66-metre rope to the large boulder at the top, using 6 or 7 metres for that. At the bottom, I coiled about 13 metres of spare rope, so the drop is about 45 metres. Hard to say, maybe 40 metres? It was a special experience, dangling in mid-air in the darkness, losing all perspective of height, distance and the surrounds. We stood in awe for a while on the sandy base of the chasm, deep inside the rock of this timeless fissure.
Gosh, you don't want to stop on this, because then it's hard to get going again. Thank you. The hardcore adventurers.
Adventurers? You're saying we're not canyoners because this isn't really a canyon?
It's taller than it is wide.
I guess it is a canyon. It doesn't feel like canyoning though.
Out into the light through this narrow section. The ultimate slot is just one of many interesting features on Genowlan Mountain. You'll also want to visit the grotto on the opposite side of the road with its iron railings and steps through a canyon. And then also neighbouring that, the Valley of the Dinosaurs, with its beautiful large tree ferns and prehistoric feel. You'll still have time for more. You can climb Airlie Turret to gain its prominent precarious summit, offering splendid surrounding views. Genowlan Mountain is an interesting place for bushwalkers, four-wheel drivers, and even has several canyons and slots to attract and satisfy canyon adventurers.